Capital expenditure. We also spend money on improving land and buildings in order to continue delivering excellent, cost-effective services for all our customers. Capital expenditure is the money spent on the purchase and improvement of buildings, vehicles, equipment and computer software. It's called capital expenditure as it results in assets which the council and the community can use for more than 1 year. Capital expenditure does not directly affect the council tax. From 2010-11, our expenditure on capital was £1.7 million compared with what we plan to spend of £1.28 million. Some of the projects not completed last year will be rolled forward into this year. The actual overspend is due to projects that went ahead with external funding after the budgets were agreed. The £1.75 million, which was spent on our land and property assets, was paid for by capital receipts from the sale of property, grants and from revenue. What is the council worth? At the end of each financial year, the council draws up a balance sheet that shows how much our land and buildings are worth, what is owed to others, for example, invoices that were unpaid as at 31st of March, and what others owe us, for example, businesses which owe rates and residents who owe council tax, and how much cash we have. Therefore, our net assets up to the 31st of March this year was the value of land and property at £39 million, cash in bank and cash investments £5.4 million, money owed to Rochford £2.7 million, less money owed by Rochford, £4.1 million, and therefore the total net assets is £43 million. Therefore, Rochford's net worth is £43 million. This is represented by unusable reserves of £37 million and revenue reserves of £6 million. The unusable reserves and balances to 31st of March of this year are capital grants and receipts £2.6 million, working balances £0.9 million, earmarked reserves £2.5 million, totalling £6 million. Delivering value for money. The council plans to make savings during the year of £750,000. We were delighted to report savings of around £900,000 for 2010-11 compared to £485,000 in the previous year. This has been achieved by more efficient service and better organisation, not by a lower quality or reduction in services, and council staff working harder than ever to ensure the council offers its residents value for money. The council is determined to deliver high levels of performance. Rochford has shown that, despite having one of the lowest government grant funding levels, it continues to save money and reduce spending. We will continue to keep close scrutiny over council money. Financial performance. The council is among the best in the country when it comes to collecting council tax. The Revenues and Benefits team collected 98.9% of the £47,000.6 million council tax due last year, which was 2010-11. We also collected 96.8% of business rates due last year. Collecting income in the current economic climate is challenging, but staff offer as much support and advice as possible to help residents and businesses to pay their bills. The council's plans for 2011 onwards are set in the corporate plan, which is available at www.rochford.gov.uk.
Out and about. There are some farmers' markets coming up. Great Wakering at Community Centre, the Old School, High Street, Great Wakering, on Saturday, October the 15th, between 10 AM and 1 PM. Contact number for this is 01702 218 631. Rochford Farmers Market at the WI Hall, West Street, Rochford. That's on the first Saturday of the month until December the 3rd, between 9:30 and 12:30. You can contact the clerk to Rochford Parish Council on 01702 540 722 or clerk@rochfordparishcouncil.gov.uk. And there's a farmers market at Hullbridge, in the community centre, Pools Lane, Hullbridge, every fourth Saturday of the month. The contact number for this is 01702 230374. Rayleigh's Market will relocate to the High Street from October with stalls in the taxi rank. The new taxi pickup point for Wednesdays will be in the lay-by at the Clock. The market will operate from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Anyone interested in having a stall can contact the town clerk by email rayleigh.towncouncil@btopenworld.com, or you can call 01268 741880. And book now to take a wander around the RSPB's stunning Wallasey Island project. Stroll along the seawall with the Wallasey Birder and project volunteers. Watch the landscape change with the seasons and be inspired by the sheer scale of the wild coast on your doorstep. The wonders take place on October the 8th at 9:30, October the 29th at 11:30, November the 11th at 11 a.m. and November the 26th at 10:30. The wonders are free of charge, but you must book. For more details, contact Hilary on 01702 258357 or hilary.hunter@rspb.org.uk. And Stanbridge Memorial Hall will soon be available for hire during the day and evenings for meetings, groups and functions. The hall will be available for anyone to hire, subject to terms and conditions. For more information and bookings, contact the clerk to Stanbridge Parish Council on 01702 555347.
And the Christmas lights are on in Rayleigh High Street on Thursday, November the 24th, 4:15 to 6:30 p.m. Please note the High Street will be closed to traffic from 1:45 to 7:30 p.m. Contact 01268 741 880. And Hawkwell Common, it's on Saturday, December the 3rd from 4:30 p.m. You can contact 01702 207710. And in Rochford Market Square on Sunday, December the 4th, 12 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Stalls are available for the event at a cost of £25 per pitch, so contact Louise Chappell at fsmail.net. Southend Hospital public meeting. You can find out more about what's happening at the hospital from the Chief Executive, as well as listen to clinical presentations on subjects such as arthritis and prostate cancer by attending public meetings taking place near you. The next presentation is on Thursday, October the 13th from 7 to 8:45 p.m. It will be held at Cupid's Country Club, Cupid's Chase in Great Wakering. These meetings are intended to inform the public about the hospital's activities. Everyone is welcome, including children. If you are planning on going, please let them know in advance by calling the free phone number 0800 018 5202 or email foundation.members@southend.nhs.uk. Complimentary tea, coffee and biscuits are available on arrival. The Roche Art Group meet on Wednesday evenings between 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. at St Teresa's Church Hall, Ashington Road, Rochford. Beginners are especially welcome, but all abilities are catered for at this friendly club, who work in a variety of media at a venue with good lighting and facilities. The group is also set to hold its annual exhibition on Saturday, October the 22nd at St Teresa's, and admission is free. So for more details, contact 01702 207 568. Please note that although events are checked before going to publication, they are subject to change, and we recommend you visit our website at www.rochford.gov.uk or contact the organisers to check before going to an event.
Community forums have been set up by the Council to give members of the public an opportunity to ask questions directly of their elected representatives and representatives of partner agencies. Where possible, questions will be answered at the meeting. All issues raised will get a full response, and questions and answers will be posted on the Council's website. There will be 4 regular community forum meetings held each year. 2 for the east of the district, held at the Rochford Hospital site in Rochford, and 2 for the west of the district, held at the Civic Suite in Rayleigh. Each forum will be chaired by the leader of the council and will have senior representatives from the county, district and parish town councils, as well as from the police, the health service, fire service, local businesses and other agencies. The theme of the first meeting of the East and West Forums will be community spending, although any local issues can be raised. Forums are scheduled for the rest of the year as follows. The East Community Forum, their meetings start at 7 o'clock. The first one is on Tuesday the 18th of October this year, and the next one after that will be Tuesday the 20th of March next year, 2012. They'll be held at the Hawthorne Centre, Rochford Hospital in Rochford. The West Community Forum, their meetings start at 7:30 p.m. The first one will be on Tuesday the 8th of November this year, with their second one on Tuesday the 13th of March next year, 2012. These meetings will be held at the Civic Suite in Rayleigh. If you'd like more information, call 01702 318 140 or email memberservices@rochford.gov.uk.
When you contact the Council, you can now leave us feedback on what you think of our service. The Gov metric system gives you a quick way of leaving feedback whenever you contact the organisation on the phone, by email, on the web or in person. Using the feedback service is simple. All you have to do is pick the smiley face that best matches how you feel about the service you received, be it happy, neutral or unhappy. You can do this in the Council offices using the new touch screen in reception by clicking the faces at the bottom of an email, or on the website by clicking one of the buttons that is at the bottom of every page. Customers who ring the Council will have the option of giving feedback at the end of their call. All of this feedback is regularly reviewed by staff, who then try to keep doing the things that residents like and to improve the things that they don't. We also regularly update the website with the results from feedback so you can see how we're doing.
And here are the Council committee dates. And the first is the East Community Forum, to be held on the 18th of October at the Lecture Theatre, Hawthorne Centre, Rochford Hospital, Union Lane, Rochford, SS4 1RB. And all the following meetings will be held at the Civic Suite, Hockley Road, Rayleigh, SS6 8EB. And the first is the Standards on the 6th of October, the Review on the 11th of October, Executive on the 19th of October, Development Committee on the 20th of October, a Council meeting on the 2nd of November, West Community Forum the 8th of November, Executive on the 9th of November, the Review Committee on the 15th of November, Development on the 24th of November, the Review Committee on the 6th of December, Executive on the 7th of December, Council meeting on the 13th of December, and all these meetings start at 7:30 p.m. If you want any more information, please contact the Member Services on 01702 318140.